Hey everyone! So, funny thing about R2-D2, he's got a broken leg. I didn't notice it right away. On the right leg, in one of the dovetail joints, what had happened is that while I was working on the MCU, I had the right leg taken apart and on the table, and for whatever reason, the leg fell off the table and hit the floor. It wasn't until I put R2-D2 back together with the MCU and everything was working all right. Turns out that yeah, he's got a broken leg. Right now, R2-D2 can move around, but I don't feel comfortable moving or having R2-D2 roaming around on his own until I get the right leg repaired. The only thing that's holding it together is the dovetail joint that connects all three parts of the right leg together. Because of that tight dovetail joint, it's fine. It's not a big problem if he's static, but as soon as he starts moving around, I'm a little bit worried that the dovetail is going to work itself free, and then all of a sudden I'm going to have a bigger problem on my hands. So as it is right now, everything's fine. I just need to come up with an idea to try and fix R2-D2's right leg. When I was assembling the right leg and the dovetail joints, I used 5-minute epoxy to glue those dovetails together, and I didn't use any CA glue because CA would set up really quick, and because the dovetail joints are so tight, I was afraid that using CA glue would weld the joints together before they're in proper alignment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to inject thin CA glue into the joint itself while it's still being clamped together so that it still is in perfect, I guess, plane to the other surfaces. I'm not going to be able to do any finishing because, it's minus 18 right now. I can't do any painting or sanding or anything like that. But if I can get the repair done, and then I can wait until the spring to do all the finish work, at least it'll stabilize the right leg. And it's probably not going to be all that noticeable while it's still in a state of being repaired. So yeah, let's work on R2 and get his right leg off. So yeah, looks like I was able to repair R2-D2's leg. What I ended up doing was just drilling some small holes along the dovetail joint and filling those holes with thin CA glue. And I'm hoping that the glue had a chance to seep in to the joint before I hit it with some activator to cure the CA glue. And I did some preliminary filing and sanding. So there's a little bit of a war wound on his right leg, but that'll get taken care of in the spring when I get around to finally painting that leg again, and it should be good to go. So thanks for watching.